Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. It's your favorite girl Sylvia here, and today I am going to be showing some of the duels that I did at locals. I'm going to be doing them in parts and such, because I've got a few videos, and I don't feel like just putting them all in one part. Plus, that way I can also get them out on their load dates and such. But yeah, so let's get on to it. Make sure to subscribe and like. Alright, so first he plays a spell card. That spell card, I don't remember exactly what it's doing, but he is using a Yubel deck. I have played against this Yubel deck before. The simple strategy is he uses that spell card to grab that specific monster almost every time. And then he special summons that since he controls that monster, I believe. Then he's gonna go linking them off into one of the link monsters. One of the enchained ones, to be exact. I've got no interruptions or anything during the entire duel, it seems, because I've got basically, I'm using my Thunder Dragon Dragon Link. Honestly, not the best pair-up, in all honesty, because pairing up against Yubel, I never really liked, to be fairly honest. And I haven't seemed to really found a way to beat it that easily, unless I was using a specific type of deck that would stop this deck. Which, the only one I could think of is the Banish deck that I would use, where I could banish away all monsters and his entire deck, essentially. But even still, that wouldn't be the easiest thing, because he has stuff that can negate a lot of my card effects. But yeah, so he grabs a specific trap card, and he's doing another Unchained Beast monster. And then he's gonna probably go into Phantom of Yubel. Either that or one of the other Yubel cards that he has. Because see, he grabs that card, and then he grabs oh wait, he banishes that to summon it, and then he's gonna link summon again into Cross Sheep. I forgot about that part. And then he's gonna use Cross Sheep's effect, I believe. Either that or he's gonna do something. I'm sorry if I'm not explaining this all well. Yubel, I've never done too much. Oh yeah, here he is going into the Phantom of Yubel. And with Phantom of Yubel, he can essentially just use that effect to just turn any of my effects into destroying Yubel. Which kind of sucks. I don't really like playing against Yubel because that effect of it is just, oh yeah, I'm gonna negate it by turning it into a, you destroy this card instead. So here I am summoning Black Metal Dragon. I'm gonna link 1 into Striker Dragon, chain link 1 Striker Dragon, chain link 2 Black Metal Dragon, and then chain link 3 Noctivision Dragon, so I can summon Noctivision Dragon. He's gonna activate his trap card, which I believe brings back an Unchained monster. My effects go through then. Noctivision comes out, Black Metal Dragon, I get the Red Ice Darkness Metal. And then the Striker Dragon, I am going to be grabbing Boot Sector Launch. So I'm going through my deck right now, gonna go grabbing the Red Ice Darkness Metal. And then Striker Dragon, I'm getting my Boot Sector Launch. So far so good. And then he's gonna use the effect of that Unchained Beast to pop my Striker Dragon. And then he brings out SP Little Knight to pop my Noctivision Dragon. Well, banishes it, not pops it. Bleh. But yeah, so now I've got like nothing on the field. I've used it on my normal summon. I don't really have anything to special summon in my hand, because I believe I bricked by drawing 2 Thunder Dragon Darks. So I basically activate Dragon Ravine. Use Dragon Ravine to go pitching out Samsara Dragon. So if I need to like grab a specific monster back, I can. So if I were to like have something that I really need destroyed, I can use Samsara Dragon to grab it back to my hand. So yeah, anywho, I pitched the Absorouter Dragon to use Absorouter Dragon's effect to bring out the Rocket Tracer, but he Phantom of Yubels the Absorouter Dragon, completely locking me out. I have nothing I can do. I go and shuffle my deck, basically. He brings out Phantom of Yubel and Spirit of Yubel due to Phantom of Yubel's effect, and then summons Yubel. So, yeah, so far, not that good at all. If I would have gone first, maybe it would have been a different outcome, but yeah, I decided not to. It was, like, for me, the few decks in this format so far that I don't really like to play against right now are Yubel and Snake Eyes, because those decks really shut my deck down. I can't get Borreload out anymore to stop a lot of those decks, or Baron, which I ran both of those in my Dragon Link deck. I'm looking to see what I've got as well too, and I just decide, you know what, I've got nothing. I've got two Thunder Dragon Darks. I literally have nothing, so it's very tough. I end my turn. And he goes drawing all that. He's doing his little flipping and such, intensive flipping, blah. And yeah. He's like still doing it. He cuts my deck. He's gonna go looking through his graveyard to get whatever he needs out. And on this turn, he decides to just like beat me by summoning out some stuff that deals enough damage and life points. Cause yeah, like I can't do anything. He has nothing he can attack into with the Yubel, so he can't use the whole Nightmare Pain thing. Get that out and have Yubel go attack into something. Which means he can't damage me by bouncing attacks right back at me. So he has to basically go and summon some monsters to basically attack me himself, and I have literally nothing in my hand. 2 Thunder Dragon Darks, a Red Eyes Darkness Metal, and a Boot Sector Launch. My hand was pretty much bricked. He pitches Triple Tactics to bring back Spirit of Yubel. Due to one of the effects, I don't remember which one exactly. But yeah, then he gets Nightmare Pain. He activates Nightmare Pain, so that way whatever attacks he does at me, I receive the life point damage. Since they're at 0 attack and 0 defense, that's the thing that sucks about this deck on playing against Yubels. Is if I bring out a strong monster, it's not gonna work. And Nightmare Pain, either Nightmare Pain or another one of the Yubel cards, that one of the other Nightmare cards, it basically stops them from like getting affected by activated effects, as well as if they attack, I receive the life point damage basically, and it really does suck. Yeah. Sorry if I'm complaining too much about it too, everyone. But yeah, I'm just trying to keep up with it. So he has 3 monsters. He special summoned that monster. And then I'm pretty sure he's gonna link to, because he needs to do enough damage to me this turn to beat me. Needs to do well enough damage. So he apparently doesn't link to. He's doing his little finger pokies. Intensive finger pokies, so yeah. He's gonna basically... He's thinking, he really is. He does a lot of finger poking. Yeah, there he links 3 or 4, I believe. Yeah, link 4, he goes into Access Code Talker here. And then Access Code Talker to grab basically attack points from the Link 2 monster, the SP Little Knight. So now it has 4,300 attack, which I believe is correct. And then he's gonna do some more linking here soon, I know that. He banishes to summon back Yubel Terror Incarnate. Link 4, 3 or 4. I think Cross Sheep is 2, so link 3 into that monster. And then I believe he's gonna do one more linking to get enough damage on the board to beat me. Yep, there you go. No, he's gonna overlay. I remember this part too. He's gonna overlay into a monster that has 2,000 attack. And then he's gonna go to battle and attack me for a game. And I show him that I basically had 2 Thunder Dragon Darks. There was nothing I could do. Anywho, we're gonna fast forward through this part basically of me getting all my stuff set up for game 2. Anywho, we're now on to game 2. It's still gonna be the same deck, and it's gonna turn out pretty much the same, but this time I'm going first, and yeah, I'm gonna have fun, all that. I'm reading some of my effects as well too, to make sure I can do this right, doing my little strategy in my head. Thinking, alright, which one should I do? What should I do? Which one should I summon? Etc. All that fun jazz. Oh. And I end my turn because I bricked again. I only had Harpy's Feather Duster to place face down. I will admit that it sucked. My hand bricking really badly twice, where I drew more spells and whatnot, more spells and monsters that I could not play. I don't know why, what was wrong with the ratio, but I was drawing all the other Thunder Dragon stuff that I did not need. Like, I don't know what was up with that. I took out just the regular basic 3 Thunder Dragons before I did this duel too, because I wanted to put in Nemesis Corridor in instead, because I feel like that would be used more. And there he's gonna go linking off into an Unchained monster again. But yeah, either that or he's fusing them to go into Phantom. Yeah, he fused into them. But yeah, and then he passes it to me. I get a monster, thankfully. But I don't think I can use it. But I Harpy's Feather Duster his back rows to get rid of that. Thankfully I did, because it was a Super Poly and I didn't want him to Super Poly my stuff. I used Thunder Dragon Dark's effect to pitch itself to grab another Thunder Dragon Dark. And yeah, basically I do that so I can at least get another Thunder Dragon Dark. And then I believe I had Thunder Dragon Roar in my hand. But yeah, like, once I get like 2 more Nemesis Corridors, I'm gonna replace all the Thunder Dragon Roars in my deck, because I don't see a use for them. The only usage I see for is Dragon Darks and Dragon Hawks. But here I'm using Thunder Dragon Roar's effect to basically grab back the Thunder Dragon Dark. And sadly, I can't really do anything else, but I get it set up for when I need to use a Bestial. So that way I can use the Bestial effect to hopefully bring something out. And I have triple tactic talents in my hand. I was hoping he would Phantom of Yubel that stuff so I could just use that, take over his Phantom of Yubel, and then just banish and all that. But he uses a Magnemite. But I can't use Thunder Dragon Roar's effect because it was banished. I believe this is on his turn, maybe. Yeah, this is during his turn, I believe. Where I'm saying, yeah, I'm using Thunder Dragon Roar's effect then to go and special summon a Thunder Dragon monster. Since you banished my monster. So yeah, this was during his turn, bringing out Thunder Dragon Hawk. And then, at the end phase, Thunder Dragon Hawk basically goes to my hand. So it's at least a body for me right now. And he activated Triple Tactics to draw 2. And then he's gonna go through his whole fun combo and such, getting Nightmare Pain out, which I wish I would have saved the Harpy's Feather Duster to destroy all of that. But honestly, I wanted to get rid of his other stuff, but he had Sam Sara Lotus to special summon what he needed to special summon. Then he's with the Samsara Lotus, he's gonna use its effect to go and bring out Spirit of Yubel. And then Spirit of Yubel's effect, where he basically goes and grab, I believe, a Yubel. No, he grabs another Nightmare Pain. Sorry about that. Blech. I don't know the full combo with Yubel decks. That's why I was hoping to get like some deck profiles after the locals, but a lot of people didn't really want to at this time. They wanted to wait till next week when the new set drops, so that way they could do their deck profiles then and such, because they still need certain cards. And then he goes attacking into it. I lose that much on life. Even if the monster is in defense mode, I lose that much, which sucks. So no matter what, if they attack with it, I'm getting hurt either way. And then at the end phase, I get Dragonhawk. And then he grabs Druid Swarm. So then I do Thunder Dragon Dark's effect to basically go and grab another Thunder Dragon Dark. I do that during his end phase as well too. I chain to it because it is a quick effect. So yeah, I do that. Go and grab the other Thunder Dragon Dark here, right there. Because I run at least 3 in that deck. I know it's not like good to run 3, but it's better than running 2. Because if you draw both of them, it's not going to be the most fun time. You're just going to be bricked up right there. Versus if you have 3 and you also have Hawk in hand, you can do that. I go to use Druid Swarm's effect to go and banish and activate Thunder Dragon Dark's effect to grab a Thunder Dragon card. So I go and do that. I get Thunder Dragon Fusion. And then you activate Droll and Lockbird. And it's like, okay, alright. I can still do quite a bit, but what I'm gonna do is I couldn't activate Triple Tactics because his monsters are activated by activated effects, sadly. So I use Thunder Dragon Hawk to bring out Thunder Dragon Dark. And then I go and I will pop the Thunder Dragon Dark for Colossus. He's gonna first Druid Swarm my Hawk though, to bring out Druid Swarm. I go and pop that to bring out Colossus. And then I'm gonna do Thunder Dragon Fusion to do all 3 of those Thunder Dragon monsters for Thunder Dragon Titan. He has to read the card to make sure he remembers what it does, so I let him. And yeah, I'm basically shuffling all of them back into there. And then I'm gonna be soon doing triple tactics to take control of... Like, I try to take control of the Druid Swarm. And then I believe... The sad thing is, since I popped Druid Swarm, both Druid Swarms go off and we both get to destroy a monster, which kind of sucks. But what I try to do here is I'm gonna take control of his Druid Swarm to go into Dark. And if I would have left the Thunder Dragon monsters in my graveyard, instead of summoning Titan, I could have banished one of them and then do Thunder Dragon Fusion. So yeah, sadly I didn't have really any more in my hand. And so I decided, you know what? Alright, triple tactic talents. Let's use that, take control of his Druid Swarm. Like, I'm thinking about it too. I'm just like... Should I do that? Because then wouldn't he get the pop effect? And what can I do to possibly still go into a stronger monster like Access Code Talker per se? So I use triple tactic talents there. And take control of his Druid Swarm. And then I go and do Dark. I was hesitant on doing the Heretic monster, Heretic Heavenly Spheres, to bounce back, but that wouldn't have done me any good. He has too much stuff that he can put into his graveyard and bring out another Phantom, or bring it right back out, so I'm like, alright, I'll just go do that and go into Dark, and then Dark effect, Chainlink 1, and then Chainlink 2, Druid Swarm's effect, and then he activate his Druid Swarm to pop my Colossus. I try to do Druid Swarm to pop his Phantom, but it won't work because they're unaffected by it, and I'm like... I was confused at it too. I was asking and saying, oh... well, darn. So he does his Druid Swarm to go popping my, Colossus. And I try to pop his Spirit of the Yubel as best as I could too, but that doesn't work, I believe. Yeah, I went to, like, read it to make sure if I had any Thunder Dragons in the graveyard. Oh, it does work. I forgot about that. He needs another card to protect them from activated effects. So then I Dark effect to bring out his Magnemite. So I'm going for his Magnemite. So that way I can try and use Magnemite's effect during end phase. And he effect Veilers it. Sadly enough. So I don't get Dark's effect out. So yeah, that part sucks. And I'm like, alright, is there anything else I can do? Something I can bring out to hopefully stop it? But sadly, there was not. It was pretty much game here. But if I would have gotten the Magnemite out, I would have used Magnemite's effect, do a Link 3, and go into the Quad Boral Dragon. Not Quad Boral, Triple Burst Dragon. And I would try and do the Triple Burst Dragon to negate the effect during damage step, because since I would be... Well, I don't think that would work, actually. I would... Because I don't think it's an activated effect, it's continuous, so that's the part that sucks. But I'm sure there was a way for me to get over it. Maybe if I would have gone into Quad Boral, I could have maybe negated it. But yeah, if I would have had like Borreload Savage out on the field, I probably would have been able to like go and do something. Or even Baron de Fleur using its pop effect to like pop the Nightmare Pain, possibly. One or the other. Sorry if I sound like I'm rambling on. I don't have like the card effects right in front of me or anything, so I don't know if that is still accurate. I don't know if it's a pop the monster or pop one card your opponent controls. Because if I would have gotten rid of that Nightmare Pain somehow, I would have been able to get through it, basically. So there I'm activating Dragon Dark's effect, so I can grab another Dragon Dark, and then after I ask if he has anything, and one of my friends had to correct me, because then I was gonna go doing Thunder Dragon Titan's effect to pop a card. I was gonna go popping his Nightmare Pain. Yeah, did a little confusion here, and I'm like, okay, so I can't chain link to that or anything, but he Phantom of Bells to where it destroys the Phantom of Bell, which was like, alright. But I really wanted to get rid of that Nightmare Pain. Like, if I would have saved the Harpy's Feather Duster for later and then activated with the Nightmare Pain out, I would have been able to get through it. And then I would use Titan to go and attack and all that, and attack again and destroy, hopefully destroy those Phantom of Bells. It was a possibility, but yeah, like, at this part of the game, I'm like, I really can't do much here. There's not much I can really do. If he gets over these monsters, it's game, but I also forgot that he can just attack into the monsters and it would be game that way too. Because Thunder Dragon Titan has over 3,000 attacks, so here I go cutting his deck and the game's pretty much over. He goes to attacks with Phantom. I lose 3,000 more, and then he finishes it off with Yubel because he went attacking the Thunder Dragon Hog early on. But anywho, that's the end of this video. I'm hoping everybody likes it, and thanks for watching. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hope everybody has a great day. Bye!
It goes on and on and on.